When I go into like doing music or whatever, I'm never like, the album's gonna be called this. I'm gonna talk about this, and that's like what I want it to be about. It's more like my music's so personal, and it's whatever like instrumentals make me feel. So that kind of Mansion was like one of the last songs that I did. So it just kind of came out that way, and it was like my music's always so personal, so then I thought it was kind of cool. I mean, I'm not the first person to say, like, your mind, a metaphor for your mind is a house or whatever, but I just thought the concept for, like, Mansion, this is my house, I have a lot of memories, I have a lot of, like, good memories, bad memories, I have all this stuff that goes on in my mind, and my music's so personal, it's almost like I let people into my mind all the time, and I give them, like, this picture, like this personal picture. And so then I was just like, I had a song called Mansion. That's probably the most personal song on the album. And so I was just like, I like that concept, the cool concept of like allowing fans and people that want to hear like personal, like music, So that's kind of how it came about. Personal songs are actually, most of the time the easiest for me because it's so like, I'm so driven by emotion when I write, so it was kind of like I met up with my friend Lauren. I didn't really know her at the time, but my A&R, Brad, sent me her stuff, and I was like, wow, she's got a really cool, moody voice, and that's my music, basically. It's very moody, a little darker. And so we got together and wrote on a Friday, we wrote the chorus, and then I kind of, we recorded like just a little piano loop for like 5 minutes, and then in my hotel room, I just wrote it. And then I went in the studio Monday and we recorded it, man. And that song was meant to happen for sure. I feel like it kind of brought the album together, and it was, I love that song. But it's definitely, it's really personal and really real. So, it's been really good, man. I was really excited about it because I feel like, I do a lot of singing and I do a lot of different styles of music, and all we'd release is the EP, and we had a really good response from the EP. So I was excited to see how people took it, and also I feel like it's not just normal hip-hop. It's like, the track that I'm rapping on is very like different, I feel like. So I thought it was unique and it was cool, and there was no chorus, and it was just like 3 minutes of just rapping, which is something like I really love to do. I love intense songs. But I think it just shows people, like, when they get to the album, I liked it because, there is singing on the album. It's all my style, and even though every song is kind of a little different, I think it comes back to, like, the NF signature style. I love pianos, I love strings, I love all that kind of stuff, so... no, man, I'm really happy with it. I think fans and new people that are hearing it, they like it a lot, and it's something new and fresh and different. So, moments, I was in high school, and I literally, like I say in intro, like every time I got money, I was either buying studio time, and I was also making a lot of my own beats. But I didn't have any money. It was like $40 for studio time an hour, which is like dirt cheap to most people. But for me, it was like, where I lived, it's such a small town, we don't have studios, we don't have like much of that. So it's way different, man. You have a budget and you have a team that's actually, the production's 10 times better. It's way different. It's still the raw feel. I think I feel like I've just grown up, matured, and found like my sound more. Because Moments is very, Eminem was a huge influence, so Moments is very, in that lane, because that's what I was listening to.